Okay, so let me click on that. So I'm going to do a little video, a little walkthrough. We received the report of an error, and I just want to kind of illustrate the steps here. We cannot find or recreate this error, so I'm going to go through the steps. You can see what I'm doing, and if you're doing something differently, then perhaps you can let us know. Or of course, if you are doing these steps and getting a different result, then again, let us know. So I'm going to log in, as you can see, as an admin user. So now I'm logged in, and the first thing I'm going to do is going to create a new FT. So I'm going to click on the burger menu, click on add new FT. Now I'm going to need to enter the details. So okay, so enter a username. I give the person a name. Give them a phone number. Don't think I need to set the location for this. I'll skip that one for now. Very importantly, I need to enter an email address. And also I need to enter an email address that I'm actually going to receive or have access to. Enter an ID. This is required, so we need to put in some, even for testing, we need to put in some figures here. Enter logbook target. I'm just going to enter a random number and select a queuing station. Now we've got a list of queuing stations. I'm going to pick one that I can remember because I'm going to need it later, so I'm going to click the first one here, foobar. Click OK. So I've got my details now of my new FT entered, and I need to click on save. Hey presto, it's already done. If there were any fields that I needed to enter and I didn't enter the information, it would then come up with a warning prompting me to go and complete the information. So that's it. I've now created a new FT user. Now still logged in as my administration. So I'm now go ahead and I'm going to create a new farm. Okay, so I'll click on the add new farm. So we call this new farm 99 or 999. Actually put this test. I'll put the owner's name, enter a phone number, enter an email address, set to location, I'll just pick a point at random. Pick somewhere in the actual country. Click save. Now select my queuing station. So I'm assigning this farm to the same queuing station that I assigned the FT to. And that's important because I'm going to want to match those up in a moment. So foobar. Okay. Now I want to assign the field technician that I've just added to this farm. Okay. So they're both under the same queuing station. So there we are. Actually, it was that one I think I added, wasn't it? I've forgotten now. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F. I think that's the one we added. Click OK. And I save. So, okay, so it's clever enough to double check the email address. So I'm just going to put in something random here, just for the purpose of this test. And that's been added successfully. Okay. So let me just recap what we've done there. So we have logged in as an admin user. We have created a new FT user, and we've assigned the FT user to a particular queuing station. We've then added a new farm. We've also added that farm to the same queuing station. I was then able to match or marry up or pair, whatever you want to call it, assign that FT to that farm. Now, I would not have been able to do that if they had been members of different queuing stations. Okay, that's according to our instructions, and rightly so. The those two people need to be part of the same queuing station for that to work. Right, so now I'm going to log out, and I'm going to get rid of my details here, and I'll track down my email. Now this is off screen, but I'm going to my email now, and I've got my username and the password that I've been assigned. So I'm going to enter in my username first of all. Then I'm going to enter in my password that's been given to me via email. I'm going to hit enter. See, I've logged in fine. I've got test ABCDEF Williams at the top there. And now if I actually want to, I can see obviously none of my information has yet been completed, so all my data is on 0 as it should be. I've got a list of other FTs as well. And if I want to actually complete a report, first of all I need to go and find a farm. Now there's actually only one farm assigned to me at this stage. So I can click on that farm and I can go and add a new report. And now I can start to enter information. Again, obviously I'm just doing some testing here, so I'm just putting some random data. Remember to save after you enter information. This is instructions given to us that the user would need to save after every entry. Okay, you get the idea, and then you can start to move through, and we can see we're already at 4% completed. So that is a walkthrough, very, very quick walkthrough to show you how you can log in as an admin user, you can add an FT user, you can add a farm, you can assign that FT to that farm, then you can log out, go back in and log in as the FT person, select the farm of your choice, and actually start to complete a report. So I hope that video is of assistance. If you don't feel, or perhaps I can ask you to actually complete those same steps yourself, and if you get a different result, which is very, very unlikely, but if you do, then please obviously report it to us so we can investigate further. If you're taking different steps and finding an error, then give us either a video or a very clear breakdown of the steps and measures you're making, so that when we can recreate it, and if we can recreate it, then we can fix it. Okay? I hope that's helpful.